Welcome to my review of the Zontes Monster, also known as the ZT125-5A. Carb fed, basic engine. It's a ZT125-5A. Black alloy wheels. Adjustable rear twin shocks. LED rear lights. Discs at front and back. Twin pot. Got kick and electric start. Has both a side stand and a centre or main stand. NGK plug and HT lead. For some reason this one has, or they have, a twin horns, which is very loud. Excellent bright and clear clocks. Rev counter, odometer, miles per hour on the inside in green. I've had this since Friday and it's now Thursday, so just under a week. I've done 157 kilometers. 17 litre tank with a 2 litre reserve. Thought I would take the opportunity to listen to start and show you the gear indicator. It's also worth mentioning that the side stand cutout, which is so frequently goes wrong on motorcycles, has been removed. Now whether this was via Zontes or AR motorcycles, I'm not 100% sure. And I've done a brilliant PDI as well. Greased all the relevant motor parts. Let's have a look at them gear indicators. We see it in the sunlight. Yep, there we are. For a new rider, or even when you first get the bike, is actually quite helpful. And a neutral light indicator. Once it's warmed up, it'll idle at around 1,000 revs. There is a choke button, if you can see it back in there. I'm not sure if you can. On the carb. It's just here. I don't need it, it's a nice warm day today. I shall probably use it in the summer. In the winter, sorry. It's far lower revving than the AJS that I had previously, or a couple of bikes back. The seat does lift. There's a lockable key at the back. The seats lift to access, for easy access for maintenance. And to look after my new Zontes, I purchased from Dancover.net, I think it's .net or .cover or .com, a portable garage. This one is 3.6 by 2.4 wide, and I added some basic lights via extension lead from an outside socket. There's just a spare empty piece of space to the side of the house that we use to keep the wheelie bins. And some old kitchen cabinets just to store some various bits and pieces. The Zontes comes with the user manual, which is written in both Chinese and English. Uniquely, particularly compared to an AJS which I had previously, it has actual colour photos and is relatively coherent and easy to follow. Service intervals are the first 1,000 kilometres and every 3,000 kilometres after that. In reality, I shall probably have the first service and then I may well service it myself after that, depending on cost, times and inclination. Full service intervals are listed in both here, the manual, and in a warranty and service book. There we go, you can pause and have a nose if you want to have a look if you're considering buying one. Overall, how does the bike feel? I must admit, the engine from new, I had to run it on a 30-mile trip back to Norwich from Lowestoft, and or approximately 30-mile trip, and the engine was as nice and felt as tight as the Honda I had previous. Excellent quality, felt really good. Even from brand new with only 6 delivery miles on the clock, it was happy to put it at 55 on the way back with not on full throttle. Really pleased. Some of the things of the bad points, should I say, is some of the wiring seems a little exposed in here for my liking to the weather. I will no doubt dose that with plenty of ACF 50 and cover with some sort of bag, some sort of mechanism to protect it from the weather. I will usually ride in all weathers. I hope this helps if anybody's considering purchasing one of these. A friend of mine has just purchased the Zontes Tiger, which is more like the custom lookalike, and I'm sure I'll be as happy if as I am with this one. I will do a review again after a few thousand kilometers under my belt if there's anything relevant to report. I have ordered a new top box from eBay, which I missed a delivery for this morning, unfortunately, so that should be here in the next few days. There's even a guide in the user manual on how to prevent the exhaust from rusting, regarding putting some ACF 50 type anti-corrosion or other anti-corrosion facility down the exhaust, with using some drain hole, but I probably shan't attempt it for the time being. We shall see how things go. I hope this was of some help to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the comments box.